This is the bottom half of the draw. Match number 2 on that particular graphic. So Lee and Liu seeded 4, but they only lead 3-2 in the head-to-head against the 2 ties. And here come Ben Yepper and Muntakan. (22 and 25 respectively), Ben Yepper and Muntakan. And the Chinese pair right behind them. So let's have a little more detailed look at these players, starting with the Thai sisters. Ben Yepper, first of all. It's the younger sister at 22. They're ranked 18 as a pair. That 9 ranking was exactly a year ago, incidentally. She was called up to the national squad at just 13, Ben Yepper, Aimsaard. Former under-17 Asia junior champion in both women's doubles and women's singles. There's her older sister, Muntakan. They've won 5 World Tour titles as a pair. Best was their first one of those, the Super 500 India Open 3 years ago. They did win an event last year in February, the Thai Masters, beating their opponents today in the final. First round, not a problem. Barely half an hour to take down the Panda sisters. And their opponents, Li Yijing and Lu Xiumin, currently ranked 7th in the world. That is their highest ever. Started training with the national team at 15, Li Yijing. They had a magnificent win at the China Open in September. That's a Super 1000 event. Especially considering their first tournament win as a pair was only last March at the German Open. They won the last meeting against the Thai sisters. That was at the Arctic Open a few months ago. But the previous meeting was the match I was talking about, the final of the Thai Masters, where the Aimsaard sisters won in 3 tightish games. So this may not be quite as straightforward, Jeff, as the bare rankings might suggest.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Badminton yang sangat dan Aimsaard yang sangat baik.
So here we go, this women's doubles second round match.
I think this can be a preview of what we'll see a lot in this match. Very well constructed points, opening up the court, long rallies, 50 shots on the second point here.
Huge area of the court exposed there to hit into. Stood rather statuesque, the two Chinese. Well, they've certainly come out in very positive vein, the Aimsaards.
Great forward pressure here from Banyapa. This is exactly the start the Thai pair wants. It's a nice angle there. Yuntakan just to open up the court, Banyapa to finish it at the net.
Well, nothing's quite going right for them so far, Chinese pair.
good in opening up the court. So every time there's an attacking opportunity for the Chinese, they're able to just open up the court again, just relieve the pressure off themselves. It's nice from Banyapa there. 2 in a row there, taking speed out.
Well, that's wonderfully judged. They've just been so busy, both of them, from the very start. Banyapa and Muntakan. The Chinese have been hit by a bit of a blitz. That was well in. Well, another really impressive point and a big lead, 11-2 at the mid-game break.
Everything going the way of the Taipan now. Performing really well. Very impressed by how consistent they've been. Shot quality in defense as well. But that's a really nice angle there from Wu.
Might be the first winner they've actually found in the match.
Just missing that.
Yeah, which was unfortunate for them because it was nicely set up with the serve too. Didn't necessarily have to hit the line there.
Still defending so well on those instances.
Well, maybe the comeback starts here for Lee and Liu. First time in the match, really, they look to be settled. Things can change very quickly.
The Chinese straight back into this now. Playing less of the open rally and trying to force it a bit by pressing in forwards, driving more, putting more pressure on that way with these kind of flat half-court shots like that.
Well, that's just great pressure. They built it and they built it as that rally progressed.
Yeah, great work by the Taipei. I really like that shot, that choice of shot by Banyapa there. That one, there was a half smash just in the middle. Closing off the angles so it's easy to cut off and intercept. That's a nice drive straight down the line there.
69.
เ
17-9.
Frustration there from Raw. Just pushing that out wide. Didn't need to do too much with it.
Well, at one stage it looked as though the Chinese might be mounting something of a comeback, but hasn't materialised at all. So they got to 13-9. The ties have just gone further away. Put away with absolute disdain there. So that bit of good luck brings up 10 game points for the Aimsaard sisters.
Service over, 11-20.
It's long, and that is game. Well, it looked a tough match to call. Certainly didn't expect such a one-sided scoreline, particularly from the pair that would have started outsiders of the two. But Benyapa and Nuntakan Aimsaard, 21-11, and the Thai sisters in front by a game to love. For 120 seconds. For 120 seconds.
Second game, love play. Out. Service over, 1-love. Service over, 1-0.
Well, if they can keep up the same level they showed us in the first game, Benyapa and Nutsakan, then Chinese pair might have a problem here. Certainly won't be any inferiority complex, having beaten them, as I mentioned earlier, in the Thai Masters final just under a year ago. Right at the body from Benyapa.
Service over, 2-3. Service over, 4-3.
Nice attack down the middle here from Nuntakam. Finished off well by Benyapa.
Service over, 4-4.
Good forward pressure here from Law, drawing that error. Oh, she got that back. Lee get that back. Great retrieval. Oh, that is relentless power though from Benyapa Aimsaard.
I didn't see that Thai Masters final back in February, but can't believe that the Aimsaard sisters played any better in that than they are playing now. Right on top of the 7th ranked women's doubles pair in the world. Missed that one, but when you see them play like this, clearly a world ranking of 18 does not do them justice at all. Have been up as high as 9.
Service over, 6-5.
There's a lovely piece of deception from the back of the court.
6-0.
Yeah, very well worked point by both pairs, just at the last second slowing down that shot from Law with the drop shot, but I think the Chinese are finding their game, feeling more comfortable on the court now compared to in the first game.
Service over. 7-6.
Clever, right at the body from Nuntakan. Nothing Lee could do about it. Right on the hit.
Play.
Well, that was a very presentable chance, not taken. So back on terms now, Chinese pair. Certainly nowhere near as one-sided as the first game.
Chinese almost got out of that. Such good defense to keep the rally going. But that continued sustained attack. In the end, picking up at that one that changed the direction a bit. You see Lee waiting on her forehand side. Well, that's a nice interception there. Banyapa. I was just about to say, what a great interception again from Banyapa at the net. Had the easy one.
I think she might have just taken her eye off this at the last minute. It's my impression. Either way, she's missed it.
All.
All of a sudden, with that previous point, it was a miss that could have put them in the lead with a bit of a buffer at the mid-game interval. Now it's 10-all.
That's a great shot, and they'll have the lead at the interval, albeit by just a solitary point.
That's a great defensive shot there from Law.
Service over, 12-11.
Beautifully placed. The brilliant angle here. Just having that vision to play that. You see how far Lee is waiting to the center of the court. Nuntakam playing that to perfection.
Yeah, that's one of the few occasions where Chinese pair actually took the initiative in the rally. Paid dividends there too. But rushing in to make effectively a kill. Well, that's a poor shot. One of the very few that either Ben Yapper or Nuntakan have played, and it's given the Chinese the ascendancy now in this second game.
Chinese just starting to read the front court a lot better now with the interceptions. Great shot there by Lee. Smart shot straight into the center, into the body. The Taipan need to get a few on the board here to get a bit more momentum back from the Chinese now.
Service over, 17-13. Service over, 14-17.
Well anticipated and in control now of this second game. Lee and Lu. It's taken them a long while to get going, you'd have to say, but what's the point now where they could be on level terms shortly? That's long, it's another gift of a point.
19-14.
I feel like the momentum has shifted so much ever since Ben Yapper hit that easy kill at the net, into the net. Since then, it's been the Chinese dominating.
So here are 6 game points to level the match. Well, a bit of an anticlimactic ending to that second game, but it is all square. 21-16 for Lee and Lu, and a fascinating decider to come.
定嘅。咁反而按很多打法下，เขาไปเลือกแต่การแย่ที่ต้องอยู่ต้องระวังเขาหยุดลูกได้ได้แต่ต้องระวังไม่เสี่ยงนะตอนนี้ให้เกมยาวไว้ก่อนเราต้องคนเดียวเพราะว่าเราสู้เกมยาวเขาเราไม่แลกมันกับเขาผมว่าตั้งหลักไม่ได้ใช่ไหมไม่ต้องรีบแบบแน่给他杀死2个以后，他基本上都大陆，特别多拍以后，他们肯定是皮他的，有机会反击，到底去反击，不要老是他一掉线掉过来，你再回，你就是让他拉，就是让他动，哪怕是都直线，都远一点，都直接让他来抽，他想发力，然后再去抓。
120 seconds. Call 120 seconds. Thank you. Final game. Level. Play.
So both pairs looking for the early initiative here in this decider. Sprayed in with the anticipation and interception, Ben Yapper.
Get a result. Get a result. Service over. 1-0. Service over. 2-1. Service over. 2-0.
Well, that's gone long by a big margin. And some of the mistakes that are starting to creep into the Thai sisters game. Seen too many of these errors in the opening game, which they won easily, but that was out by a long, long way.
Bit of confusion there on the Thai side of the court. That shot from Law just going straight in the middle of them. A bit confused as to who should take it. I feel like the Chinese have now found their groove a little bit. Great interception from Lee at the net. Just reading that they'll try to open up the court onto the other side.
6-2.
Just get the feeling that the loss of that second game has rather knocked the stuffing out of Nuntakan and Benyapa a little bit. Just too many errors at the moment. Well, they can challenge. I'm not sure that's caught the line. So already 5 points behind in the decider.
One challenge remaining. 7-2. Play.
Smacked him a little bit of desperation, that challenge, because we were a long way away and it always looked like it was wide. We'll try and find a way of getting some confidence back here. But the momentum of this match has visibly shifted now.
I feel like the Taipei just don't know really what to do now. They're just kind of going through the motions without too much of a clear intention.
Service over. 3-8. Service over. 9-3.
Well, a challenge here. I'm not sure exactly how much confidence there is behind this, but they want Hawkeye to check the Chinese pair. But the call was correct.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 4-9. Play. Service over. 10-4.
That's great aggression again, and a big lead at the mid-game break here. 11 points to 4. Chinese pair in front.
觉得这个调整的标准，这个条件的话也可以，但这个顺风的话，
对，这边可以，这边可以。
然后本来就很快，到本身老师也没有用，快速拉开，要不然就放慢，到高一点。即係攞蚊計嘅嘢เราต้องนานเราไม่มีตัดเลือกเราไม่ชอบแบบเราก็ต้องนานเราต้องทำก่อนเข้าใจนะแล้วขึ้นมาหลังไม่ต้องฟาดเขาจะซื้อเรื่องเดียวใช้ขึ้นได้แต่แอบตีให้เขาวงกันได้เล่นแกนรุ่นเรื่องหลังเรียนสำหรับกว้างไปเรียนสำหรับ
11-4 play
对，后浪提前接问啊。
Still going. Oh. What a great rally to start the second half of this final game.
Just about to say, Jeff, I think the first thing that the Aimsaard sisters have to kind of convince themselves of is that they are still in this match. You want to still believe, even when the scoreboard's against you. Terrific touch again. Liu Shumin with an admirable piece of subtlety. Just floating it over the net.
Now nothing quite right going for the tie pair. A lot more errors starting to creep in. Just trying to do what they can to apply pressure. Remember back to the first game, they basically didn't step a foot wrong. Barely any unforced errors. That's a nice smash though, towards the right hip of Lee, cramming her up.
Well, nothing to lose now for them, is there? May as well go out with a bit of attacking intent than go down with a whimper. You never know, a few points in a row might just sow a few seeds of doubt in their opponents' minds.
On the ground. Perfectly into the open court there. Oh, that cross-court smash. Such good defense here. They're really happy with that. Under so much pressure. Being able to change the direction of that one there. So good from Lee.
So just about the point of no return, you would say, for those two.
Service over, 18-7.
Very quick onto that, and here are match points, 13 of them for Lee and Lou. It's actually come to an end, or virtually come to an end pretty quickly. The semi-capitulation of the Thai sisters here. And they'll do it. 21-7. Challenge just rather petered out from Ben Yapper and Nuntakan towards the end of that, or towards the middle of that final game, probably more accurate. And Lee and Lou, although they took a long time to get into their stride and show us anywhere near their best badminton, in the end they came through pretty facile winners. Tougher challenges will lie ahead, no doubt, for the number 4 seeds, but they are through the quarters. 11-21, 21-16, 21-7, exactly an hour on court. Well, a warm welcome back to Malaysia. We're in the country's capital, Kuala Lumpur, for the first event on the World Tour circuit this year. The Malaysia Open Super 1000. And we've reached the 5th match on our schedule on Court 1 today, and it's a men's singles. And when the